Thank you very much to Hussein, who was playing some very, very beautiful traditional Persian music there. Wonderful. Hello, everybody. Good afternoon, and welcome to the DLD Winter Concert for 2016. You're all very, very welcome, but a few house rules before we start to enjoy ourselves. Your telephone, your smartphone, must be on silent, not vibrate, no big flashing lights, just a silent mobile phone. We are very, very happy for you to take photographs, or if you want to video any of the performances of your friends, that is fine. But we don't hear any phones ringing or any buzzing text messages coming through. We don't want you texting, just enjoying the music here. And some of the music is very tranquil and very peaceful, so you need to listen very carefully in order to get the full enjoyment. There is a theme for this winter concert to go along with the celebration of our community and extracurricular activities that students and staff get involved in to really create the community of the school. But the theme is that of the unexpected journey. Now, oh, there you go. Now, an unexpected journey, you can interpret that phrase in so many different ways, and I think the idea that we have is a very existential way of interpreting the unexpected journey, thinking about the journey of your life, your plans for your life, how your plans might change, and you might discover an unexpected fork in the road that takes you somewhere much more interesting. I'm sure not everybody sitting here knew they were going to be sitting here 2 years ago, even 1 year ago. That goes for staff and students. So a lot of us are on journeys from one place to another, not necessarily knowing what we're going to find. So all of the music and performances have been either directly or sometimes in an abstract way inspired by this theme. And I hope you will enjoy it very, very much. Our first performance is going to be Cairo Folks, who is playing the Chopin Piano Concerto No. 2. And after Cairo performs, we are going to be hearing from Amina Meshnouni, who has written especially for our concert a beautiful prose poem, I would call it. It's a poem, but it's not written in verse. English students understand the difference. So Cairo is going to perform first, and I also would like to welcome our special guest, Baroness Perry, who is sitting right here in front of me. Okay, enjoy the concert. Forgive me for breaking the mood. I omitted something very important when I was speaking before. If you hear a fire alarm, please leave through the exit there, or the exit directly behind you, or the exit to the left. Please forgive me. Okay?
I'll try. Light me a cigarette with the flame of solitude left in your fingertips. Let me breathe the nicotine of this paradox. Let it numb me. So inspiration can be a process of stars or a shivering chaos of a man drugged with lies. My chest, a poor combination of sounds. My poetry, a guitarist ghost playing memories for me. When I got younger, I recognized life. She would wander in my eyes like a childish dream, and I would wipe her away with my jacket sleeve, thinking she was tears. I wish I could have her back and tell her, you are just a dream and I walking concrete. How can my decaying matter hold the eternal colors of you? I see the crazy convert hatred to pity as the gods cry on him with lightnings and he dances in the rain. Fearful, I ask the crazy, what's the difference between madness and insanity? The crazy laughs at me. In silence, he writes, you fool. How should I know? You never let me fall in love. I would scream, but who shall I scream to? I can throw my drops of regret away like a child throws stones, but what glass shall it break? To whom do I prove that I am alive? I went back and forth to the axle of reason. Madness, I'm back. To find what I was made of. I lost track. My essence melted. I went through many metamorphoses. I felt and burned my new skins. Wrote about my old flesh, sang with my ancient heart, and dedicated my ageless soul to you. I'm in the edge of my years, with my old friend, time. I hid genius in a box. I went beyond form and formula. I am weightless, and if I would be swallowed by galaxies, I am not afraid. I was looking for the light, and did I find it? No. I am, and I will be. I am the light, and I have made a discovery. The most important discovery of my dying moment. The most important discovery of my being. You are my reason. You drive me mad. You are the answer. You are all my answers. Thank you.
Kucnuo je čas, istinu da čujem. Voliš li me još, sutra putujem. Htjela bih da znam šta me ovdje čeka ako ti se vratim izdaleka. Zagrli, sad me jako zagrli, kaži mi nešto lepo, slaži mi da još ima me u srcu tom. Zaplači, samo jako zaplači, zaplači, ili bar odglumi mi, ti si jedini, u srcu mom ostani. Samo će za mene, za tebe sloboda, ivicom života moja duša hoda. Našu tajnu nikom nemoj lako dati, u snovima meni bar ponekad svrati. Zaplači, sad me jako zagrli, kaži mi nešto lepo, slaži mi da još ima me u srcu tvom. Zaplači, samo jako zaplači, zaplači, ili bar odglumi mi, ti si jedini, u srcu mom ostani. Zagrli, sad me jako zagrli, kaži mi nešto lepo, slaži mi da još ima me u srcu tvom. Zaplači, samo jako zaplači, zaplači, ili bar odglumi mi, ti si jedini, u srcu mom ostani.
Captured effortlessly, that's the way it was. Happened so naturally, I did not know it was love. Next thing I felt was you holding me close. What was I gonna do? I let myself go, and now we're flying through the stars. I hope this night will last forever. Oh, 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 ain't nobody loves me better, makes me happy, makes me feel this way. Ain't nobody loves me better than you. I've been waiting for you, and it's been too long. You knew just what I would do when I heard your song. You filled my heart with a kiss, you gave me freedom. You knew I could not resist, I needed someone. And now we're flying through the stars. I hope this night will last forever. Oh, 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 ain't nobody loves me better, makes me happy, makes me feel this way. Ain't nobody loves me better than you. First you put your arms around me, then you put your charm around me. each other's eyes, and what we see is no surprise. Got a feeling most we treasure, and a love so deep we cannot measure. Ain't nobody loves me better, makes me happy, makes me feel this way. Nobody loves me better than you.
Thank you very much to Diana and to all of the performers. It's really good, isn't it? Very good. And I feel like the gods are looking down on us. Yes. Now it's my pleasure to introduce the principal of DLD College, Rachel Borland.
Thank you very much, Michael. And I think at this stage, those performers need another really big rousing clap. We have a lot more treats in store, so save that clapping, but we really have excelled ourselves this year. Every year we seem to have so much talent, and we say it really can't get any better, but this year really is something spectacular. Maybe it's the addition of the grand piano this year as well, which is certainly making this a very lively occasion. So we are here to recognize some award winners. We have 20 of them in our midst here, and at this stage of the year we recognize students who have excelled in our enrichment program for whatever reason. Now, these are not academic awards per se, but they are students that have not just gone to their lessons and done everything that we've expected, but these are students that have really pushed themselves out of their comfort zone to really find out more about themselves. And really well done to those students, because I can see the words that we've used here really sum up some of the strengths of these students. These are things like excellent, fantastic, outstanding, great ability, and dedication. These are 4 activities such as, but it's not an exhausted list, figure drawing, dance, music, studio recording club, rock climbing, badminton, drama, and definitely drama was fantastic last week, so well done to all those students. Archery, that was a new activity this year. And I know that even some staff are benefiting from the archery, so that's fantastic. Vocal group, fitness training, we have football, band, basketball, Photoshop, and some other ones there. So really this afternoon is about you saying to yourself, as part of the student body, I want to be one of these people up here next time. Because if you're not taking part in enrichment, really we feel as though you're not benefiting from the DLD experience as it is, because we do have something for everyone. And if there isn't an activity that you feel that is on offer that does not appeal to you, then please come to Tom, do your sales pitch, and I'm sure if there are enough students, Tom, you're willing to make that possible. So I would second the warm welcome that we all had at the beginning to Lady Perry, to the students, to the staff, to our visitors. We're very grateful that we're here, and we're here as a community here this afternoon. And our wonderful, talented performers that we've just endorsed by clapping again, really, I think we have to have a special clap for Mina, because not only did she perform that prose, she wrote it. And I don't know if you could see the words up on the screen here. It'd be nice if you didn't hear them in particular for you to get a copy, because they were very meaningful and very touching. Amina, I don't know if you're up in the land of God somewhere, but well done to you. Oh, you're at the back. And I think we know and we have acknowledged, Amina, that you're already a successful published poet. I'm waiting still for that to be translated into English so I can read them properly. I think it's your Christmas holiday task for me. So our theme today, Unexpected Journeys, which ties very nicely into the charity that we are collecting for this Christmas, which is Crisis at Christmas, and it aims to help people who are sleeping rough, sleeping homeless on the streets. We've all seen it, and we all wonder why these people are there and how their life has come to such a stage that they haven't got a roof over their head and food in their stomachs. Well, they've all been on an unexpected journey as well. They've experienced some personal tragedy, possibly some addiction, or some mental health crisis in their life. And for your information, sleeping rough has increased by 30% over the last year in the UK. That is absolutely a stunning statistic that we should be ashamed of if we are not helping in some direction. And particularly in this area, in the borough of Westminster, the statistic is the highest in the UK. So as you are round and about in the area and you see people sleeping rough, I want you to remember that their life has had a very unexpected, unfortunate journey. And that's why Crisis at Christmas, our charity, is so important for us to support this year. And this is what your money will go towards. Now, I'm not asking everybody for £22.32 because it's quite a lot of money. But I'm asking you to contribute because £22.32 is going to provide a homeless person at Christmas with some wonderful benefits that they wouldn't normally have. It's going to give them a welcoming support from people who are trained, really trained to listen and trained to care. It's going to give them 3 highly nutritional meals over the Christmas period. It's going to give them a chance, and this might sound basic to you, but it's not to these people. It's going to give them a chance to have a shower, have a haircut, have their medical and their dental needs met, and seek and gain advice from life-changing decisions that they have to take. So £22.32, if we don't do anything else collectively, and I would be quite sad if that's all we could raise this afternoon, £22.32 is going to pay for one person to come off the street and straighten themselves up from a period of time and get ongoing support to help them sort their life out. So please, I know Sam, you're here from the Student Council. We're going to have some buckets going around noisily at the end of the concert this afternoon. Please, whatever you've got on you, and I think we will continue, Sam, the collection over the next few days as well for people who haven't brought cash. We don't accept checks, I'm afraid, or credit cards or anything. We're just looking for cash today, so sorry about that. But we will have the collection, I think, on the reception, definitely tomorrow, but probably early next week as well, and we'll be adding to that. And at the end of next week, just before you break, we'll have a grand total to let you know how many homeless people we have supported there. So we're talking about Crisis at Christmas, and last year they actually supported 4,594 people. That's just close to 5,000 people they managed to get up off the streets, feed, shower, have a medical, dental check, and those various other things. And I know that they're looking to double that number this year, and we really can make a significant difference in their statistics there. So please, again, this is a plea from myself. I feel very passionately about this charity, and I know a lot of people in the room here do. Let us just give, even if it's 5p, into the bucket at the end of our glorious ceremony here. We're trying to make a difference, and a difference will make an impact on somebody's life there. So I want to say again, congratulations to our prize winners. There are 20 of you, and you're sitting there looking quite pleased with yourself, which is as it should be. When I have finished and Lady Perry has finished, it comes to the important part of the ceremony, whereby which we acknowledge you individually, and we say thank you, and we hope that you continue to enjoy and benefit from our enrichment program. Just a last reminder before I finish speaking, we are live streaming, which is what all these cameras are doing around here. So your parents would have had the ability to watch us live today. If they haven't been able to do that, there will be at some point a link on the website, and we'll let you know when that comes up so your parents can catch this wonderful celebration here this afternoon. So from me, I'd like to say thank you and a very advanced Happy Christmas and New Year to everybody, and a reminder that we want everybody back on time. Remember what time, what date term starts. Please, I don't want anybody to be late, that you are overflowing with your Christmas celebrations. Thank you very much. Now, if I could please just have silence so I can invite Lady Perry, who is our very close and dear friend to DLD, always supports us at these grand occasions, and thank you very much once more for coming to see us, Lady Perry. Whatever she says to us always remains with us, and they will be words of wisdom, so please listen attentively. Thank you.
Thank you very much indeed, Principal, and may I add my congratulations not only to the 20 people I shall be meeting in a few minutes as they get their awards, but also to our wonderful performers today. What a great treat we have had so far, and more to come. The theme of today is unexpected journeys. As I thought about this theme, I thought one unexpected journey that happened to me was probably the most important and the most exciting of my own life. It happened about, I suppose, 6 months before my wedding day. And I had been planning that I would live with my new bridegroom husband in the town where we both lived at the time, and, you know, we'd thought about all that. When suddenly I got a phone call out of the blue. I was still an undergraduate at this point, by the way, in my 3rd year at Cambridge. And there was my fiancé on the other end of the phone, and he said, I just thought you might like to know that I applied for a job in America, and I've got it. And so straight after our wedding, we're going over to the west coast of America in Seattle. So, you know, I blinked several times, got really excited about it. So my unexpected journey was not by plane, but first of all by boat for 6 days across the Atlantic. Wonderful, romantic way to spend your honeymoon. And then another 7 days traveling across the American continent in a train, stopping off and seeing things. So that was a very happy, unexpected journey, which actually led to my love affair with the United States. We lived there for 10 years, and I think a lot of my own attitude to life about can do and always thinking there's a solution rather than a problem came from that period in American history when it was a really very exciting place to live. But of course, the most exciting, unexpected journeys are journeys of the mind, aren't they? They're the things that happen to us that we had not expected, that we learn and experience, which somehow expand who we are and what we are as people. And your enrichment program, all the things which you do, which are not to do with passing your exams, although that's extremely important, not to do with just turning up for lectures and so on, but doing something which you perhaps had not expected to do before. And so you take an unexpected journey into something which is a hobby, a new skill, a new exercise, or even something which is a whole artistic development that you didn't know you had. And this is what this wonderful college offers to you. Your principal was kind enough to say I was a supporter of DLD. The reason that I support DLD so wholeheartedly is because it is such a wonderful place. And I congratulate all of you on having chosen to come here, because not only does it offer wonderful education and excellence in everything that it does there, but also it offers you the opportunity to do all these extra enrichment things. So take your unexpected journeys into these new activities, which are not just to do with academic life, but to do with all the other things. And follow your star. You know, it's Christmas now, and in the Christmas story that we celebrate in the Western world, our Christian story, we talk about the journey of the Magi and the shepherds who followed a star to the glorious end that they were seeking. And so I say to you now, follow your star and go in some unexpected journeys, because there is much to learn and much to enjoy. Thank you.
Now, we need to do a little bit of manoeuvring, because it's very important that we get photographs of our award winners, so we're deciding where best to stand. Just here? Okay. Rid of the podium. Its job is complete for the day. Shenanigans. There you go. We're ready now. So these are awards for students, as we've said, who are involved in extracurricular activities. And these students very much are representative of many more students who were maybe almost equally deserving of the award. So I don't want you to think that these are the only students who are involved. There are many, many students involved in activities. This is my principal telling me what to do, which is perfectly normal, part of the job. Okay, I'll hide back here. Our first award winner is being recognized for her regular attendance, contribution to concerts and events, including judging the talent show and getting involved in the dance activities at the college. And it's Diana Jumbaridza. And you've already heard her performing today. And the next person being recognized is a student who is heavily involved in the amazing BTEC team, who are currently filming and live streaming this production. He's a young man who has recently been behind the desk and should be rapidly approaching me right now. And here he comes. Yes, now I see him. Seb Davis. The next award winner you've already heard from performing the piano this afternoon. He has actually performed at 6 separate events during the course of the year. Jonathan Henrich. Okay, the next award winner is Haley. Where's Haley? There she is. She's coming up. Haley is being awarded for her dedication to badminton. Next, we have Betty Liang, who was a superstar of 12th Night last week, and she's being recognized for that. And Maiden Lim is also being recognized for hours and hours and hours of extra work with the costumes for the production of 12th Night. And Maiden is also a very enthusiastic archer. She's part of the archery activities as well. For outstanding contribution to the vocal group and the ukulele group, Maria Logberg. Also for her performance and dedication to the Shakespeare production 12th Night, Jessica Okpere. For excellent dedication to football and fitness training, Filippo Palacino. Also for tremendous contribution and effort in football, Marko Sabchev. For his excellent attendance and great ability in the school band, Ayan Shah Khan. For excellent attendance, effort, and dedication to basketball, Nicholas Sharifi. For excellent effort, attendance, and contribution to the Photoshop activity, Valeria Wrublewska. And finally, for her extremely excessive and hard-working contribution to the drama production, many, many hours again, Mona Wang. And that concludes the awards section of the show. We have some more music performances for you. Thank you very much to Lady Perry and to the principal, Rachel Borland. The first performance is going to be a vocal trio with Ginny Klee, Esther, and Maria are going to be performing for us. So just give us a few seconds to get the stage set appropriately. Thank you.
Yeah, I think we should come back a bit. Yeah, we're going to come back to it. It needs to be in front of the mics. No, the stand needs to be the other side. So, yeah. As in unexpected journeys, this is the way it goes. Becky Johnson bought the farm, broke her heart and broke her arm. That's the way that it goes, that's the way. And her brother laid her down in the cold Kentucky ground. That's the way that it goes, that's the way. That's the way that it goes. Everybody's buying little baby clothes. That's the way that it ends. Though there was a time when she and I were friends. Well, Miranda ran away, took her car and left LA. That's the way that it goes, that's the way. She was past a broken flat, had to sell that pussycat. That's the way that it goes, that's the way. That's the way that it goes. Everybody's buying little baby clothes. That's the way that it ends. Though there was a time when she and I were friends. See the brightest ones of all early in October fall. That's the way that it goes, that's the way. While the dark ones go to bed with good whiskey in their head. That's the way that it goes, that's the way. Now Billy Joe's back in the tank. You tell Russo, I'll tell Frank. That's the way that it goes, that's the way. Did he throw her down a well? Did she leave him for that swell? That's the way that it goes, that's the way. That's the way that it goes. Everybody's buying little baby clothes. That's the way that it ends. So there was a time when she and I were friends. When you lay me down to rest, leave a pistol in my vest. That's the way that it goes, that's the way. Do you miss my gentle touch? Did I hurt you very much? That's the way that it goes, that's the way. That's the way that it goes. Everybody's buying little baby clothes. That's the way that it ends. Though there was a time when she and I. We've had a very short amount of time to put that together, so I can't tell you that it's really brilliant. On behalf of Maria. Down by the water, my love said to me, I don't think I can do this now. So won't you let me be? My
my love, oh my love, left me all alone. Now my skin is cold and my heart is made of stone. Down by the water, people walk on by. They look up and see the moon shining so high. Down by the water, that's where I die, tears, and that's where I'll keep them safe for all my years. Oh, my darling, don't forget my name. I beg of you, please understand that I'm the one to blame. Down by the water, that's where I die, dear. And the sun don't shine no more, it sink or swim. And the sun don't shine no more, it sink or swim.
Oh my god. Hello. My name is Arianna and I'm going to sing and play Black to Black with my own lyrics. And it's my first time that I'm playing piano in front of people, but I hope that you will enjoy it. I know your soul is still the same. When one burn again, it leaves me so much pain. Me and my eye and my tears dry. Got all without my guy, but I still smile on my own, while my fears have grown. The fear of losing you, and now that left out insane, I've understand, and I go back to black. We only say goodbye with words. I died 100 times. You go back to hurt, I go back to, I go back to us. I love you much. It's not enough. You wanna say
alive. He's a lion knife, and I'm a penny, penny, rolling out towards the world's inside. We only say goodbye words. I died 100 times. You go back to hurt, I go back to. We only say goodbye words. I died 100 times. You go back to hurt, I go back to black, 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 black. I go back to, I go back to. We only say goodbye words. I died 100 times. You go back to hurt, I go back to. We only say goodbye words. I died 100 times. You go back to hurt, I go back to black.
Hello. How are you all doing? Good? Yeah? How are we feeling? Yeah? Yeah. Okay. So I'm gonna have a little. We're gonna have a little bit of fun with this, and to make me feel better, don't feel afraid to move. You know, let it out. Let that feeling out. It's gonna make me feel a lot better. You know, I'm a little bit nervous, but if we move, if we all move, I feel calm. I love you guys too. Okay, I say now, take me back to the time that I always knew, feeling down in my soul, cause I'm always blue. Thinking about them times that I chilled with you, cause I miss those days. I've been chilling in the waves. I've been thinking about the times we used to dance. I've been feeling so alone. I knew we used to have that time when I'm feeling so. I've been not begging for some mercy. I've been not begging, I release my soul. Can you please, mama, release my soul? Can you do it now so early? Not begging you, I'm begging you for mercy. I said I'm thinking about them times that we used to chill. Feeling so alone, now I'm feeling ill. I'm begging for some love, can you give me some love? I've been begging you for love. Hey, everybody, can you beg me for some love? Yeah. I've been feeling numb. I've been begging you, I'm begging you for mercy. I've been begging you, I'm begging you for mercy. I've been begging you, I'm begging you for mercy. Come on. I've been begging you. I've been begging you, I'm begging you for mercy. I've been begging you, I'm begging you for mercy. I need that love. I need that love. Hey, I need that love. I need that love. I've been begging. I'm begging you. I'm begging. thinking about them times I used to chill. Feeling so damn lonely, feeling ill. I'm begging you for some mercy. Can you now take it down? I need it early. Please, baby, release my soul. I need it early. I'm feeling so damn alone. I'm feeling 30. Middle age crisis. Oh, yeah. Thank you very much.
This is the end. Hold your breath and count to 10. Feel the earth move and then hear my hand burst again. For this is the end. I've dreamt and dreamt this moment, so overdue I owned it. Swept away, I'm stolen. Let the sky fall. When it crumbles, we will stand tall to face it all. Together, let the sky fall. When it crumbles, we will stand tall to face it all. Together, at skyfall. That skyfall. Skyfall is where we start. 1,000 miles and poles apart, where words collide and days are tired. You may have my number, you can say my name, but you never have my heart. Let the sky fall. When it crumbles, we will stand tall to face it all. Together, let the sky fall. When it crumbles, we will stand tall to face it all. Together at skyfall. That skyfall. Where'd you go, I go. What you see, I see. I know I'd never be me without a security of your loving calm, keeping me from harm. Put your hand in my hand and we'll stand. Let the sky fall. When it crumbles, we will stand tall to face it all. Together, let the sky fall. When it crumbles, we will stand tall to face it all. Together at skyfall. That skyfall. That skyfall.
James, watch your foot. Just there.
1, 2, check 1, 2. Is that it? Is that on? That's good.
Yeah.
Okay. Hello, everybody. My name's Jem Tyler, and sorry, that sounded like a question mark, but my name is Jem Tyler. I run the band club at the DLD College with Mark, and I wanted to explain the songs that we're going to sing a little bit around the theme of Unexpected Journey. There are songs in this performance, we've mashed a few together, and some of them are about walking down lonely roads on your own, and some of them are about the road or the path less traveled by. Some of them are about love and heartbreak and just life, all the things that go into life. And I wanted to say thanks to all the students who got involved. They've been so committed every week, and the staff as well. Everyone's been amazing, turned up, and I also now have proof that there are singers amongst you, and we really need singers at the band club. It's a cry for help, but yeah. If anybody feels like getting involved and sharing their voice, I'd love that. And yeah, thanks to everyone else who's shared today. So it's a real honor to play here. Okay. Ready? Yep. 1, 2, 3, 4. I walk a lonely road, the only one that I have ever known. Don't know where it goes, but it's home to me, and I walk alone.
Today is gonna be the day they're gonna throw it back to you.
I walk alone, I walk this empty street on the boulevard of broken dreams, where the city sleeps. I'm the only one, and I walk alone.
By now you should have somehow realized what you gotta do. I don't believe that anybody feels the way I do about you now.
My shadow's the only one that walks beside me. My shallow heart's the only thing that's beating. Sometimes I wish someone out there will find me. Till then I walk alone. I'm walking down the line that divides me somewhere in my mind. On the borderline of the edge, and where I walk alone.
Backbeat, the word is on the street that the fire in your heart is out.
And I walk alone, or read between the lines what's messed up, and everything's alright. I'll check my vital signs to know I'm still alive, and I walk alone.
I'm sure you've heard it all before, but you never really had a doubt. I don't believe that anybody feels the way I do about you now.
My shadow's the only one that walks beside me. My shallow heart's the only thing that's beating. Sometimes I wish someone out there will find me. Till then I walk alone. This empty street on the boulevard of broken dreams, where the city sleeps and I'm the only one and I walk alone. Oh, 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 oh. It's good to know that we'll be home for Christmas. It's good to have a rest or get away. A chance to ponder some of life's big questions. Like what's a wonder wall anyway? You can tell me that there's nobody else, but I feel it. You can tell me that you're home by yourself, but I see it. You can look into my eyes and pretend all you want, but I know, I know, I know. 'Cause maybe you're gonna be the one that saves me. And after all, you're my wonderwall, wonderwall. Because maybe you're gonna be the one that saves me, saves me, saves me. And after all, you're my wonderwall, wonderwall. And all the roads we have to walk are winding, and all the lights that lead the way are blinding. And there are many things that I would like to say to you, but I don't know how. Oh, I don't know how, because maybe you're gonna be the one that saves me. And after all, you're my wonderwall, wonderwall. Because maybe you're gonna be the one that saves me, saves me, saves me. And after all, you're my wonderwall, you're my wonderwall. Thank you very much. Very kind of you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. If you want to get involved, then come and see me. Cheers.
Big round of applause for the band there. That's their debut performance. Now, sadly, we've only got 5 minutes of the show left, which is a bit of a shame. Only 2 more items. We're going to have a very, very short 90-second, maybe 80-second presentation from the Student Council about the charity, a reminder of why we're here and what we're here to support, and also a 3.5-minute performance by the Ukulele Club, including the only Christmas song of the afternoon. So please enjoy.
Good morning, everyone. I'm sorry. I've made that mistake before. Good afternoon, everyone. My name's Sam. I'm the president of the Student Council. If you could divert your eyes quickly to the big projector screen over there, we'll quickly take you through the slides. You may have seen this presentation before in the screens or the signboard upstairs on the 2nd floor. Those are all the members of the Student Council. This year, the Student Council is very highly focused on you as students, DLD, and what we could do to make it better. So we've done a few things to make that happen. First of all is the drop-in zone, which we have every day, every weekday, break time. So that's 10:10 and 3:05 in the afternoon. So that's basically an opportunity for any students who have any issues with their academic lifestyle, career, or anything about DLD that want to talk to us. It is open to everyone, and there will definitely be someone there to hear you out. So please do join us for that. If you go to the next slide, please. Perfect. And we're also very excited about students taking part of the community and being a part of the community. So that is Evelina Children's Hospital, which is a charity we're supporting throughout the year, and we're very excited to offer students the opportunity to volunteer for the charity. It is a good cause. It will give you goodwill greetings, which is especially important during Christmas time, and it's also good for UCAS, which is especially important during Christmas time. If we go to the next slide, we are going to be focusing on our charity this year, which Imran will tell you a tiny bit about very, very quickly.
Hello, I think everything's been said about the charity this afternoon, but all I've got to say is that there's many people homeless out there in the UK, and I think one of the charities that actually really helps the homeless people here in the UK is Crisis for Charity. They provide services for homeless people and give them a pedestal to actually get their life going. And I think if we can all come together to alleviate that kind of suffering, because you can imagine how bad it can be during this time of the year for people like that who have no roofs upon their head without their families. So if we can all just come together, alleviate that suffering and donate what we can, I think that will be a really, really great time for them. Thank you.
Thank you. Just to remind everyone one last thing, the Student Council does have a bake sale for the charity that's happening next Wednesday, and we wanted to change it up a bit, not just cakes and cupcakes. So we've added some pies in there as well. So that's always handy for Christmas. I couldn't get permission for Yorkshire puddings, I'm afraid. Thank you very much, guys, and we'll see you in the drop-in zone.
Girls, where's my phone?
Looking from a window above, it's like a story of love. Can you hear me? Came back only yesterday, I'm moving farther away. Want you near me? All I needed was the love you gave. All I needed for another day, and all I ever knew, only you. Sometimes when I think of her name, when it's only a game, and I need you, listening to the words that you say, it's getting harder to stay. When I see you, all I needed was the love you gave. All I needed for another day, and all I ever knew, only you. All I needed was the love you gave. All I needed for another day, and all I ever knew, only you. This is gonna take a long time, and I wonder what's mine. Can't take no more. Wonder if you'll understand. It's just the touch of your hand behind a closed door. All I needed was the love you gave.
needed for another day, and all I ever knew, only you. All I needed was the love you gave. All I needed for another day, and all I ever knew. Jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Hey, jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Dashing through the snow in a one-horse open sleigh. Over fields we go, laughing all the way. Bells on bobtails ring, making spirits bright. What fun it is to laugh and sing a sleighing song tonight. Hey, jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Hey, jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh.
I hope you had a great time, everybody. Woo, close to the mic. You can go home now. Have a lovely evening and a wonderful Christmas.